gonna start even if you stay in the lobby out there. They're sitting down. We got a show to do. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna wait on you. They're gonna sing and swing, and you're gonna be in the lobby with Rotel on your lap. You're gonna be eating it. Tomorrow you're gonna feel like back. I'm not kidding now. I'm just gonna go around one more time. Then we're closing the doors, and you gotta go downtown. It's 100 degrees outside. Inside, it's where you're paid to be, but it's not up to me. You can stay if you want, I don't care. Whoa. Thank you, everybody. Fast becoming one of my favorite moments of the Elvis Festival. I think that should be our traditional song to get everybody out of the lobby. That is by Quincy Jones. It's called I'm Coming Home, and Elvis and the TCB band used it for their band introductions, and I blew the minds of people I met because I looked it up, and it has lyrics to it. And some of the lyrics you heard were Quincy Jones, and some of them were mine. He has Grammys. I have chapstick. All right, we have a contest going on to pick out the next ultimate champion that we are sending to Graceland. Graceland just doesn't know it yet. We have 10 guys singing today, and right now I want to talk a little bit about the judging qualifications and what they are looking for. And we go over this every time just because we know there are always new people attending, and also to give those people in line out there just a few more chances to get inside. But after that, we're really going to close the door. They are looking at 4 categories: vocals, appearance, stage presence, the charisma, and the overall performance. They're scored 1 to 10, with 10 being excellent, and they are all added together, but vocals count twice, and we have an accounting firm taking care of all the tabulations. So the judges fill out their sheets, they hand them in, they don't know what the other judge scored, they don't know how theirs fits in, and right now I want to introduce those judges. I would think they would have already met each other, but I'm going to introduce them to themselves. They've been sitting by each other for 3 or 4 days now. I know it's, oh, I see people I know back there too. Besides, it's Mo. Hey, Mo. Oh, wow. Who I went to high school with. Oh, that's cool. It's just, I tell you, it's great being home because I'm probably still Tommy to her, actually. Probably. That's how long we've known each other. All right, our first judge, returning again. Welcome back, Lee. In 1998, Lee Shockey became chairman and CEO of Drexel Chemical Company, a successful manufacturer and international distributor of agricultural chemical products. But beyond that, she's got a love of music in all of its forms. And in 2018, she created Melody Place, a record label and music publishing company. Now, she's been the owner, and she's released albums in a variety of genres, including country, blues, and pop, and she's really involved in Memphis too. She was the chair-elect for the 2023 Memphis in May International Festival, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, and the Greater Memphis Chamber, just to name a few. And in support of Tennessee, she is a board member in the Tennessee Chamber of Commerce. So many other things she's done, but we thank her for being back, more importantly, to help us judge our ETA contest. Thank you, Lee Shockey, for being here. Lee is here. They've had me so busy, I haven't even had a chance. I ran into Lowell on the elevator yesterday. I haven't even been able to see you guys. Next up, replacing Pat Kerr-Tigert, but not replacing her, filling in her absence. Pat's under the weather, but she is feeling better. And we've got Brooke Twiddell. She is here, and she is a veteran brand strategist, but I love to say strategist. Advertising agency executive and agency owner. She specializes in marketing, communications, and PR. And but she's got a passion for music, and that started because I love this, the part that she's looking at the performer part of you knows what's going on stage. She was a child performer growing up in Mountain View, Arkansas, the folk music capital of the world. And from the age of 9, she began touring and performing and promoting music and culture of the Appalachian-influenced folk, bluegrass, and gospel music on behalf of the Ozark Folk Center and the Arkansas Department of Parks and Tourism. And, I love this, she recorded 3 albums and she appeared in a BBC series, All You Need Is Love, the story of popular music. It's a 17-episode documentary that traces the history of modern music through the earliest origins into the mid-70s, including folk, ragtime, swing, jazz, blues, R&B, rock, and all other kinds of music. And she said to be sure to know this, Elvis is in episode 9, good rockin', good time, rhythm and blues, and in episode 12, Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll. Thank you for being here, Brooke Twiddell. Thank you. And finally, Lowell, I've tried to scratch my face as long as I can and keep this ring, but my shoulder's beginning to go out on me because of the weight of the diamond. My finger's swelling up, and I don't know if we're going to be able to give it to the winner. I'm really sorry. I hope you brought another one. I hope you brought a backup. Just tell Vernon how much I owe you, and I'll pay you. We've got Lowell Hayes here. He has been in the jewelry business because it was a family business. His dad established it in 1937. He is the well-known jeweler to Elvis and the creator of all his familiar TCB gold lightning necklaces worn by Elvis and the entourage. Also the Aloha ring, the big Maltese cross, the big lion necklace, and so many more pieces. He was a close friend of Elvis. He attended movies and football games and traveled around the U.S. on tour. And before joining Elvis on tour, Elvis had one requirement. I love this. He said, bring along a case full of jewelry. That's the king of rock and roll right there. According to Lowell, Elvis loved to give gifts to people he met along the way. Take them off his finger and hand them to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so thankful to have you here. Lowell Hayes, the jeweler to the king. And part of our prize package for first place is this TCB ring right here that I will reluctantly give up tonight to the next.